Hello, Mega Dimensions here, back for another video. Last time we did a few things. Alright, I think we talked about Aika and stuff. No, the thing we went to we talked about Aika last time, then we banged. So that's basically it, okay? Like about information about our family and blah blah, then we banged it. And her hair hasn't turned back, so that's interesting. So I think we're about. Then we went to sleep. Okay. With that, I'm really drained. I fall down and close my eyes. It might be because I was moving non-stop since yesterday. Am I really sleepy? Nissan. I hear Aiga's voice, but I don't have the energy to reply. Are you going to sleep? Hey, Nissan. I told you I don't have the energy to reply. Can you let me sleep, Aika? Well, yeah, but can I sleep with you? I don't mind, but don't you need to wash off? Or thinking you want a shower or something. You want me to wash myself? Alright, I'll go. Wait here. This bathroom still works. Aika body moves away from mine, and I fall into deep sleep. Wait, there's a bathroom there? I didn't even see her in a different room. Probably there is. Nissan, please don't forget our promise. I can hear a voice. There are worse things than death, so please keep our promise. I can hear a voice even though I'm asleep. I'm sorry I have to say this, but sometimes death is the only salvation. Not really, but okay. Only, yeah, actually, it depends. Probably only one person can do that. Not normal humans, but you know. Yeah, you know who I'm referring to, right? Jesus. This must be a dream. I do not want to trust anyone else, so please don't forget no matter what happens. What a bad dream. I will never be able to forget it. If I could, I wish I could forget it. Nissan, wake up, Nissan. I hear Aika's voice. Nissan, Nissan, you have to wake up. You can't be sleeping when the sun is about to set. Weird. I hear Aika's voice. Oh, that's enough. Listen, how can you sleep like that when I want you to wake up? Someone squeezes me. Instantly, I wake up. Ouch. I wake up to a sharp pain in my arm. Then... Oh, good morning. Oh, good morning, Aika. Aika looks mad, and I can tell she has something to say. From the shape of a red mark on my arm, the pain I felt was her pinching me. Aika, that really hurts. What did you do? Nothing. You won't wake up, so I'll give you a little pinch. You didn't have to do that. I would have woken up if you just had said to. Aika stared at me in distant relief. Really, his week was right. You don't remember anything when someone tries to wake you up. What? Did you try to wake me up just now, Aika? Yeah, I called your name a bunch of times, and you didn't even remember, do you? Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't remember. I understand. Next time, I'll get right to hitting you. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Alright. I felt something stuck in my teeth. If you don't want that to happen, try to wake up on time. That's like incredibly impossible. Well, he wakes up like at 6 in the morning when the sun's still down. To be fair, I have woken up. I think I did that. I woke up. I think I woke up like that one time in my life. It was very weird. I think I was like 4 because I think I wanted to see the sunrise. Though I had no alarm. I am so surprised I woke up that early. I guess I left her alone too long while I was sleeping. Seeing how mad she is, I guess she's been up more than an hour. Jeez, I can't help it. I was tired from everything what happened yesterday. Okay, I was attacked by you at school. Okay, I was attacked by you at school. And when I came home, I had to fight Shiki. Then I had to look after you. And you know, that. I shouldn't be sleeping all day after that. That? Nissan. Seeming to recall what we did, Aiga blushes. She is so cute. You and me both. Seeing that blush makes me want to tease her even more. What? Oh, I love this so much. What? You were holding me on to so tight. Don't tell me you didn't like it. Gosh, that's like so weird. That's so cringy. I gotta admit, sometimes Shiki is very cringy. Well. Shimon was looking down at the floor. It's alright. Oh gosh, I had to go through this. It's alright, you don't like it. I won't force you to do it. I guess we can just have a pure relationship from now on. Nissan, I will. What? I don't understand what you're trying to say. Crap. I can't hold a straight face. Tsukihime wants the person laughing. But it's not that I dislike it, but... Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You don't really like it then. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. To be fair, would I do the same thing? Probably. Yeah, I'll probably do the same thing. Well, you all do the same thing. Of course not. It's like you will all get laid. I'm just kidding. Probably. Maybe. Like 30% chance. Okay, I'll just trim myself from now on. Oh, but I guess I do like it, but... Aga looks away as she answers. Honestly, but you keep saying but. I can't help it. I couldn't think back then. I couldn't really tell if it was good or bad. Like, alright, then let's do it again to find out for sure. I want to take off your clothes myself this time. Oh. I guess stares at me with her cheeks blazing. And then she stares at me before she pushes her lips and shakes her head. Nisa, please put your clothes on. It's almost sunset and we have to go back to the mansion. It doesn't matter. This is part of the mansion. I want to stay here with you all day. Gosh, he sounds like a lazy bum. Or you don't like that idea? No, I feel the same way. But I was thinking that it hurts here. And I want to be on a real bed. Even though her voice is angry, what she's saying is so cute. It makes me want her even more. Alright, fine. Oh my, these lines are just making me chuckle a lot. Alright, fine. To be honest, I was thinking when I was watching you recover that I want to sleep in that bed with you. Aga nods. Alright, let's hurry up. Let me get my clothes and we'll get back to the mansion. We leave the detached building and make our way into the garden. Like Aiga said, the sun is setting and the garden is filled with red. Hey Aiga, what do you think Kohaga-san is doing? Well, Kohaga might I figured it out. She's usually a little oblivious, but sometimes she's really cunning.
It doesn't feel like I did anything wrong, but still, talking about this feels a bit awkward. Knowing Kohake-san, she might actually be happy and congratulate us, but I have no idea how Hisui will react. Huh? Just like I feel a headache. I stop. Aya keeps walking. Aya, hold on a second. I call out her. She turns around.
That face.
Before I can stop myself, I fall to the ground.
Nissan!
Aya runs towards me, but she never makes it because she stopped by him.
Shiki! You! How dare you do that to Nissan?
Aya lashes out, but she can't break his hold. That guy, she grabs Aga's neck and starts to squeeze. There are surreptitious sounds. Aga head nods forward. Shiki holds her unconscious body and looks down at me contemptuously. You did it. You did it. You really took everything from me. If curses are real, they will probably sound just like that. Shiki looks down at me, his teeth gritting. I can't move. My energy seems to be escaping through my back. There's only a little pain and the certainty that I might die here. I feel my shirt slowing, being soaked with my own blood. In my back, a knife is planted, like some kind of alien wing. Shiki. Don't misunderstand Shiki. Aga doesn't really love you. She loves her brother. Yeah, for that I have to thank you. Isn't that right, Aika? Please forgive me for being such a weakling. I never realized how much you loved me. If I was smarter, you wouldn't have your purity taken away by such a pathetic loser. Shiki puts his face near Aika. Since she's unconscious, she can't resist. Yes, it doesn't matter if we're brother and sister. I love you more than anything. Shiki walks towards me, still holding onto Aika. This time, I'll make sure to kill you, so you won't come back, Shiki. Aika has strained her body because she's keeping you alive. Strain her body? Oh, you didn't know. Aika kept you alive back then by giving you half of her life force. Have you ever wondered about it? No human can survive with a hole that big in their chest. 8 years ago that day, Aika regenerated you by giving you half of her life. She's supplementing the life that I took away from you with part of her own. There's no way you could have survived if it wasn't for that. Sharing her life. That's why I can match her own body. That's why I cannot match her own body. She suffered all this time for you. As long as you live, she'll keep on suffering. I'll alleviate that suffering now. She walks towards me. My body will not move. I can feel myself starting to black out. Half of her life. I hear the sound of a sword sticking into the ground. Shiki screams. The reasons for Aga's screams is the old man's spasms is an old man's diary.
Tona-kun, I'll treat you right away. Hold on.
This body should have died. Someone lifts me up and takes me somewhere. But I can't care about what's happening now. One ugly truth to have to face. It turns out that I was the reason Aiga has been suffering all this time. That sounds like CL-senpai. Chapter 12. Finale. I had a dream. No, it was a dream which wasn't mine. That day, the girl that clung to me, crying, who shared her life. It was her dream that I had. We live alone and we die alone, Aika. Those were the first words father taught me. Okay, that was this Aika, right?
I did not know what those words meant. I remember that uneasy looking at father's ironic eyes as he said those words. He was a very lonely person. Oh, I knew that I would be like him someday. Born in the Tono family, I had an older brother, but I could not get along with him. My parents told me he was my brother, but he seemed to me like something else. Having the Tono blood means having the blood of non-humans. That might be why he looked different to me, but for me he did not appear like that either. I could not truly accept my brother. And when I turned 6, a strange boy joined our life as another brother. At first I did not like the boy's name, as it sounded exactly like my brother's. The boy was a few years younger than my brother, but he was mature and kind to everybody. Even though I was restricted by my family's creed, the boy took me around to play, like it was completely normal. As I followed him slightly, I started to take interest in my new brother. He was loud, unsettling, a bit rough, but somehow I knew this person would protect me no matter what. As a daughter of the Tono family, I lived separately from my brother and the boy. Father said I'm not able to live a normal life due to the special blood of the Tono family. I'm married to endure strict studies by accepting my fate. Father is not doing this because he does not like me. I tell myself that he scolds me really harshly only because he loves me. My mind is getting worn out. The mind I was cut down as it started to become smaller and smaller. But I felt that I could endure it because I had a bit of free time. I could use to play outside with everyone after my studies. The three of us started to play together. My brother and the boy got along really well. I usually followed them silently. My brother seemed to know that the boy was different from us. I also know that time flies by when I play around with normal people like them. Since I knew I wanted to value this time.
Okay, the boy's different. Okay.
Wishing that when I mature, become alone in this prison-like mansion, I would not be lonely and refrain from crying because I have these happy memories. The memories were numerous. They were really special times, the special days I had. There was the night I went far away with the boy, on a dark night, to us in the fields surrounded by trees. It was really a dreamlike experience for me. Every day was a warm like parade, but it all ended abruptly. A hot summer day, I saw my brother in the courtyard and walked towards him. He was panting painfully as he was crouching on the ground. I had a really bad feeling about it. I could hear the cicadas on the ground seeming to tilt. Feeling myself starting to get dizzy, I called out to my brother. The brother that turned around was not my brother. I could not do anything. All I could do was watch my brother turn into an ugly beast. The thought I would turn to something like that, like him in the future, caused me to freeze in place. The bloodthirsty beast attacked me. I could not run away. At that moment, someone pulled on my hand. The boy was there when I turned around. He pulled my hand and ran. Is he not scared? The boy stood in front of the ugly beast as if to protect me. But the beast was only watching me. The beast that attacked me and the boy that came in between us. Splash. And the warm blood splashed onto my cheeks. The boy embraced me, protected his sister from the beast. Even though his body had a hole and was bleeding seriously, he still embraced me. He protected my small body and did not let go. When I looked up, he was crying, and tears looked like from regret and not pain. "I'm sorry," said the boy. Before he died, he embraced me, hoping his dead body would still protect me. The boy continued to apologize. If I was part of your real family, I could probably protect you. It's so frustrating. I couldn't be your real brother. I swore you would be more important to me than anyone else. He died whispering that confession. The boy wished for my safety even after he died. He tried to be a brother more than my real brother. Those words were enough. I cannot wish for anything more. I understand I cried knowing this person would never betray me. Even though it was impertinent, I embraced him back and cried from happiness. I was happy that I could think this was the only person for me no matter what happened. I do not know what happened after that. When I came to, the only memory I had was the body of the beast getting dragged somewhere, and the body of a small boy being carried into the mansion. And my father told me. He said the other son died in an accident, and my real brother was the one who survived. I knew that was for appearances, for the outside world, but I did not care. He was alive. I cannot possibly wish for more. Even if the boy becomes my true brother in name, even if the boy himself thinks that way, I told myself that it will be fine as long as I can stay beside them as his sister. 8 years has passed and our father died. I ascended to the full power of the Total House, and I decided to bring him back to the mansion. Ignoring the surrounding opposition, there is no freedom for me as successor, but I might be able to accessorily at least once. Then I would like to use that one wish for my love that will never be mentioned. That was good enough for me. I have taken away everything from him, so I cannot wish for more. Back then, that kind of happiness I had while watching the stars together would never happen again, but as long as he is here, I do not care. If Nissan would come back, on a dark night, the two of us in a field surrounded by trees. What a happy and selfish dream.
Pain. I wake up to the pain in my chest. An unfamiliar room. Oh, we remember. I was lying on bed with my upper body bare, instead of my clothes. White bandages are wrapped around my chest. My memory is messed up. What's happening? What's going on right now? Everything jumbles together and I can't sort things out. The only certain thing is the pains in my chest. The wound on my chest. It was stabbed by someone from behind. By who? I don't even have to think about it. I was just stabbed by Shiki and Ahika. Ahika. I got up from bed. My body suddenly stops. The wound in my chest hurts. My entire body tenses. Even breathing is painful. I can't stand up like this.
Oh, you woke up, Tono-kun. I'm surprised. It's not a wound you will wake up so early from.
Senpai?
Yes, it's me. Also, this is my room, so you can relax. Even if that vampire is after you, he won't likely come here.
It's you, Senpai. Were you never going to appear in front of me?
That was a plan, but I had to help you in a situation like that.
Seeing that Senpai walks towards the bed. Seeing the wound has opened
because you tried to move. I'll change the bandages for you.
Senpai skillfully takes the bandage off my body and replaces them with new ones. They're rather tight. Senpai, I feel bad for mentioning this because you're helping, but it's too tight.
Yes, I make it tight so you can move around and still be alright. Can you be quiet for a while?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize and look around the room. This seems to be CEO Senpai's room. I guess I was stabbed by Shiki and rescued by Senpai afterwards. But then, what happened to Ahika? Senpai, Ahika, where's Ahika? Senpai hands freezes. Senpai.
The server sends and dictate that I could rescue only one person. I cannot escape from that vampire carrying 2 people. So I gave priority to your rescue, since you had a greater chance of recovery.
Ahika, are you saying you desert Ahika, Senpai?
Yes, her life cannot be saved anyway. I cannot endanger your life to save hers if that is the case.
What? What is this person saying? Why? Why did you save me? Are you supposed to kill vampires? Then you should have forgot about me and killed Shiki right there.
I had the choice, but you would have probably died. Your wounds are deep enough that you would have died unless I treat you quickly. I wasn't sure if I can kill the vampire quickly, so I made the most certain decision and ran away with you.
So did you desert Ahika? That's unwanted help right there.
I bet I would have saved you and left me and killed
And Shiki.
I won't deny that, but Tonakun, Ahika is not dead. That vampire purpose is to make more like him. Ahika-san will not be killed. You're the only person that was going to be killed. Don't you understand that, Tonakun?
I cannot say anything. Senpai is right. What I'm doing, throwing my power sense at her. No, I'm sorry, but I can't believe that guy wouldn't kill Ahika. He's a killer. I know that more than anyone else.
Tonakun? Ahika-san will not be killed, but please give up on her. She won't be able to turn back.
I know that. But that's just her hair. Ahika's not like Shiki.
No, Tonakun. The vamp purpose is to obtain Ahika-san. Tonoshiki, Ahika-san's real brother, is not human anymore. So what he wants is someone like him. You understand, Tonakun? That vampire does not want Ahika-san as human. That's why he attacked Ahika-san last night, but didn't kill her. I don't know how Tonoshiki must have found a way to awaken the non-human blood in the Tonos.
No, now that you mention, I remember. Ever since that guy knocked Ahika unconscious, her hair has been red without turning back. Senpai, how do you know so much?
I made you talk when you were asleep. I apologize for making you talk without asking, but consider it compensation for getting rescued.
I don't care about that. There's no point in her apologizing. Instead, I have to go to Ahika. I get up from the bed. Pain. Pain like I'm being gorged with a knife all over my body. But I can still move. If I can move, I can't still sit still. So, but you're my knife, right? Can you give it back to me?
Are you going to the mansion, Tonakun?
I don't have to answer. Senpai holds a knife in her hands and stands in front of me. That
vampire and Ahika are still in the mansion. But it's been over 6 hours then. It's probably too late by now.
I said, it doesn't matter, Senpai. I don't care what Ahika is like. I decided I'm going to be with her. Long time I swore that I'll be her real brother like a real family. I say that and I feel like crying. It happened a long time ago. Perhaps myself forgot that family did not act like a family. But still, I work hard to become a family member. Only her. She cared for me more than the rest of her real family. I knew it was a lie from the beginning, but we tried to protect that lie. I really wish I never knew. What a fragile and a faraway dream it was.
Tonakun, it might be true that you will be able to accept Ahika-san no matter what she turns into, but that is just your selfish interpretation. Ahika-san herself will not allow her existence. Ahika herself will not allow
Her existence? Somehow has said something like that. Someone said that like before. Listen.
Listen to me, Tono-kun. Ahika will not lose her mind when she becomes one of the Tono. Her reason that she lost her instinct will go away, and she will repeat since murders like Tonoshiki.
Murder that she doesn't want.
And Ahika-san herself cannot tell if she is doing it. There is no Ahika-san in her anymore. All remains is action called murder. Do you understand, Tono-kun? Isn't the people who are killed by her the hate her most? She herself hates herself the most. But she doesn't have any emotion to feel that. Unless she dies, to calm down her awakened blood, you must resist everything. But to resist everything means to kill her. If she has changed, the old Ahika-san isn't there anymore. A dying Ahika-san can return to her original self.
No, I remember. It was Ahika herself that said that.
Please kill me.
You said that while crying. I cannot say anything. I thought my blood would boil. What? I know it's painful, but please give
up.
How selfish.
Selfish.
I grabbed Senpai's collar and pushed her into the wall. This anger is not directed at her, but she couldn't talk about Ahika that lightly. Are you determined to kill Ahika?
Yes. If Ahika-san wishes so, I'll let you take that role.
Don't joke around. I can't kill her. Senpai told me not to kill no matter what.
Tono-kun.
Her emotionless face starts to collapse.
I
know somebody isn't saying this because she wants to.
Tono, there are some things more painful than death, and Ahika knows that. And if she has changed, she's no longer human. You cannot call somebody that cannot think for itself human, although you might be able to call it alive.
Saying that, Senpai hands a knife to me.
Tono-kun, vampire hunting is my job. I'll take care of the vampire, so...
No. I'm sorry, but you stay here, Senpai.
Tono-kun?
Him and I go way back. It's our problem, honestly. I don't want you involved in this. But if something does happen to me, I'll let you handle it. I know it sounds a bit selfish, but that'll be alright, Seo Senpai. Someone narrows her eyes, turns her eyes as she's watching an illusion.
Alright. It does sound a bit selfish, but I'll let you handle it. But I don't understand why you're willing to do such a thing. You're not even a member of the Tono family. Why?
Why? I don't know. I know why.
You said already.
I and Tonoshiki vow I got more than myself, but I couldn't love her as much as she wanted, so I have to go. All this time I got suffered by herself. Compared to that, this pain is nothing. I'm going now. Thanks for everything, and goodbye, Senpai. I endure the pain as I start to walk. Yes.
Yes, goodbye, Tono-kun.
As I walk away, I hear Senpai say that to me. I reach the mansion. I have a headache. My vision is blurred like everything was surrounded in mist. My vision is distorted. I can't breathe properly. Just breathing makes me dizzy. Each step I take feels like 100 meters. My body is so exhausted I'm practically numb. I drag my legs. My body has reached its limit and doesn't move like I want it to. My mind thinks negatively, telling me that I cannot do anything with such a body. But my burning blood denies all those ideas. My loud heartbeat. My only pulse is high. Under the moon, my concentration is sharpened. I just came here naturally. There's no mistake. My heart beats loudly. My throat burns. My body is exhausted and uses all its energy to stay alive. It's suicide to fight like this, but I feel no fear. My fingers are paralyzed by the weight of the knife. My nerves feel frayed. What a familiar sensation. I remember this feeling. I felt it so many times already. The feeling he had when he killed in the dream a long time ago. I think I had this feeling too. I won't last long. I head to the detached building. Strangely, I did not feel anything when I saw it. Shiki, it's you. Shiki gets up slowly. There's only two people there. One is a vampire called Shiki. The other is a red-haired girl. Welcome, Shiki. I thought you wouldn't make it. My mind does not feel anything. Aika is there behind Shiki. Her eyes look dead as she rests on the wall. Maybe Shiki is put it on, but she's wearing a kimono. That thing. Aika is like a mindless doll. I let out a big breath. I cannot feel anything. It's like I've turned into a doll like Aika. Feeling is nothing. But you're too late. I got Aika back. Shiki was towards me. Shiki, what do you want to do? I asked him as I raised my knife. Shiki tries his laughter as he talks. Beats me. I don't even know. My purpose as Shiki is to get Aika. I had no intention of sucking any of those lowlifes' blood. I see. But for that, you were pretty random back then. Yes, you're so right. But it can't be helped. That wasn't my intent. It tells me, Shiki, to kill out the pride and destroy all. I'm just following that. I don't know why. That's awful. I don't remember. That's awful. I don't remember how much about you weren't like that before, Shiki. Yeah, I went crazy from that day 8 years ago. There was a weird guy in my head, and he tells me to kill everything. Ah, it's Rua. It was Rua trying to possess him. Seeing that Shiki laughs, keeps on laughing like wheels turning indefinitely. There, I cannot find one bit of humanity, because Shiki is being basically converted into Rua, slowly by slowly, like Seal. This is my last question. Are you feeling any pain? Pain? No way. I'm perfect. I love myself for doing this. Well, like I said, I was bored, but I've already solved that. Until now, my only fun was to eat those low lies, but that's all over since Aika's back. Now I have no time to play with those toys. Shiki sounds satisfied. It was useless to ask, but I still wanted to ask. If this guy had the pain a human Aika had, the pain as a human, having to suck blood despite not wanting to, then you're not human anymore. My words are menacing. Shiki stops moving. I don't get it. I don't get why you came here to get killed, and I don't get the question you ask. Shiki, what do you came here for? To kill you, and to retrieve Aika. And those words leave my mouth. All the blood in my body accelerates. Huh? Are you saying, Shiki? Are you saying another person like you can kill me? There's no reason for me to answer. I narrow my gaze, and I look at his lines. Don't be fool yourself. Don't be fool yourself. This is mine. I won't give it to you. Maybe he felt something. Shiki backs up as if scared. Aika's my sister. I am only one with a blood relation. There's no place for you. He looks at me with bloodshot eyes. There's nothing more to say to him. I raise my knife and take a step. You're right, Shiki. Aika is not my sister. What? Aika is my woman. You... I take another step. Losing himself at my words, Shiki attacks me straight on. This becomes a signal for our last death match. I can't take much time. My body's at my limit, and I want to get Aika out here as fast as I can. So there's only one thing to do. I had to dodge Shiki's arm and cut across the line on his chest. My body was able to move this once. I will be able to avoid it. As he attacks me, Shiki ranged, and Shiki's range and my range are about the same. We try to kill each other fairly in our range. No, that's just my illusion. Ha! Shiki lets out a funny scream as he swings it. I start with my knife. There's no time to think about other things. My knife's whatever Shiki's holding, clang together with a high-pitched shriek. Damn, I thought I'll cut you in half, along with your knife. But the thing is pretty strong for an antique Shiki. Shiki swings it above his head. My whole body shakes. But Shiki is holding the thing like a sword. That must be 10 times longer than my knife. I don't understand. He was certainly barehanded up to just now. When did he get that? But there won't be a second time. The red sword swings down. Even if he swings it, it's only going to get stuck in the walls or the thing due to his length. I avoid it instantly. The red sword Shiki was holding came down without getting stuck anywhere. During that swing, the sword was in the ceiling, but it came arching down like a hot knife through warm butter. Somewhere, the sound of dripping blood persisted. Shiki holds the sword once again. My mind stops. In my vision is Shiki and Ahika sitting at the back of the room. Ahika blankly stares at me and Shiki. Ahika sits like a doll. Ahika. I can't leave Ahika here. But right now, I bite my tongue and get away. I go through the shoji door which leads out to the garden. If that sword doesn't hit the walls, then I am disadvantaged outside the forest. And on a dark night, these woods should be some advantage for me. I suddenly feel dizzy. My feet stumble as though I almost fall. The wound in my back reopens as the blood pours forth. No time for that. I let out a breath. Stumbling, I lean against a tree. I can't pass out here. I hear the sound of someone's moving through grass. Shiki is definitely after me. Then just a little more. I need to go at least someplace where I can hide and attack him from behind. Then something clings like a sword sticks to the tree I'm leaning on. I jump sideways. Twice. The sword comes flying to pieces through the tree easily. The body moved before I thought about it. I hide my body from tree to tree. The swords are following close behind. Is there no end to this? The swords are thrown one after the other like bullets. What? There is no end. As I run away, he increases the amount of swords he throws at me. When I notice the dark forest is full of pierced trees, looking like some sort of foreign executional site. Huh? Are you done running away, Shiki? Don't tell me you think you can kill me here. I can hear his voice, but he does not throw his sword. As I can't see him, maybe he can't see me, so no way. Huh. I straight out of my lean, big tree. His sword showing pierced through the tree this big. Hey man, where's all that talk you gave me earlier? If you're going to kill me, it's no fun unless you try. The voice echoes as if I cannot tell where he is. I close my eyes and try to make my hearing more sensitive. I can't hear his breathing or feel his presence. Of course, I don't have a beast-like senses like he does. I hear dripping sound noise. What is that? I don't think there's any water around here. Jeez, you're a big chicken. Alright. If that's all you're going to do, I'm going to make this interesting for you. You can hide all you want. I can hear his voice. But I still can't tell where he is. Let's see. If that's the case, I'll have to make this a bit interesting. It's no fun to kill you. It's easier to skewer you right now. But I bet Ahika won't be happy about that. That dripping sound is closer this time. The sounds from the tree right in front of me. When I look, I see the sound of liquid dripping down from the sword that pierced the tree. Yes, I should crush your hands and feet and make you a toy for Ahika. Ahika likes to play with dolls, and it will suit her. It doesn't seem to sap. Some kind of liquid dripping down from that thin sword. When I look down hard, it looks more like ice melting into water. Oh yeah, I haven't told you about this yet, but Ahika right now is a bit out of my hands. I guess I was too happy and I overdid it. It's good she's back, but it's a problem that when she bites anyone she sees, right? The liquid drips down. The red sword is more like a blade instead of a sword. Instead of a weapon, just a blade. This weapon Shiki was throwing, a red thin long blade. But why is it dripping red liquid? Red. I see. I'll pass on making Ahika's toy. I'm sure it'll be a great present if I give it to her with tons of swords sticking into you, but I think I will buy him before she plays with you. I can't let Ahika eat such a poor meal. Shut up! Red. That person. Red. There's something important. Red. I have to realize it. Wait a minute. Yes, that's a good idea. Let Ahika... yes, wait a minute, that's a good idea. Let Ahika be a cannibal, just like me. Blood. I see. It's blood. That's blood. That is why there's so many swords around here. There are hundreds of swords stuck in the trees, destroying hands and scattered around. Dark night, glass moon, the bloody forest. Yes. That's good. It'll be excellent if you were her first meal. I made up my mind. Yes, now I have to get Ahika to be like me as soon as possible. The dripping sound. The sound of new blood dripping. Bye, Shiki. I must say we were quite close, but I am done playing around. That lets me know where he is. I get away from the tree I was leaning on. I turn around and cut its lines. Sliding the large tree falls to the ground. What? I hear the voice from above. In the world he was saying such a tasteless things right now. Above me until now. You! She comes falling down. In his hand, the red sword becomes made of blood. But before he could swing it, my knife cuts through his arm. Splattering blood, Shika's arm falls into the ground. The blood pouring a sliced arm makes a black stain on the ground. That's the same for me, as I am below him. Red blood is like human blood, splashes on my chest. Shika falls to the ground and jumps back like a monkey. Shika looks at me. Oh, I guess you can't do it if you try. I'm relieved, Shiki. It's unlike you to be killed so easily like that. I try to say something and I stop. I have no room for that. Kill. If you have the energy to move your mouth, use it to eliminate that creature. My body takes over my mind. Hey, why are you saying anything? Damn, don't act like you're the good guy. You're more like a monster than I am. I gripped my knife as I walked towards Shiki. You don't even want to talk to me, huh? I feel the same way too. I don't want to talk to you either. I may be a cannibal, but I am not a machine like you. I walk through the grass. Alright. I still have a mind. Now let me choose. I know what I'm doing is considered evil for you guys, but we do know knowing that. But why are you being controlled by your blood? I'm asking why you're trying to kill without any will of your own, Nanaya Shiki. I walk to kill him. Shit. Do you know how you look right now? You're not a living thing. You're like a machine, a doll that kills anything not human. I see, it was only right the old man exterminated Nanaya. Because you're all emotionless killers. The last step. With this, I'll be able to kill this monster. See, that's the kind of creature you are, Shiki. If you're fighting anyone not human, all you can do is kill them no matter how much they look human. Then are you going to kill Aiga too after you kill me? What in the world? I will never... Can you say that you won't? I'll tell you, but Aiga is more like a monster than I am. With her in front of you, there's no way you'll be able to hold down your impulse. See, if you had any reason left, and you as Toshiki, and not as Nanai Shiki, you should understand. You're going to be killed by me, or that is the best if you kill yourself. He disappears. No, he ran away. I can hear the sound of the grass as he runs. He's running into the forest. Oh. I'll let him get away. I could have definitely killed him, but I let him get away. Why? Part of me is angry, but part of me thinks it was a good thing. I can't let him get away. There's a trail of blood on the grass. I cut one of his arms. His trail of blood will tell me exactly where he went. But if it don't hurt, I might lose him. Pursue him now, or take a breath. And pursue him. Oh, what should I do? Okay. Gracie. Okay, let's save this. Let's do this. I let out a deep breath. Calming down, I managed to restore control over my breathing. My view of pain in red returns to normal. One more calming thing. I won't believe that what Shiki says. I'll never kill Aika. There's no way I can kill someone simply because they were inhuman. It's different. It's different from back then. It's different from Shiki. I control my actions through my own willpower. It's just the smell of blood is so strong. It makes me remember the past, and that scares me. Shit. My right hand is still holding the knife. My bare hand's left hand, I wipe the blood off my chest. With that, the smell of blood goes away a bit. Shiki, in the darkness of the trail of blood, seems to light the way. I take another deep breath and go after Shiki. This is the last stop. Is this just a coincidence or is it on purpose? 8 years ago, we fought to death. Once more in a place like this where Shiki almost killed me. You just come after me. Shiki's sitting down on the very edge of the clearing. Even if that's the same as back then. I hold on onto my knife and walk towards him. I feel something slimy under my feet. Shiki's blood has not stopped. All the flowing blood is from him. Splash, splash. His blood makes a noise as I step towards him. It's amazing he's alive after losing this much blood. It's like a giant puddle on the ground. But I am also at my limit. I'll be at a disadvantage if I wait any longer. This is the only chance to kill him, with him wounded. I step forward. Wait. There's something I haven't told you yet. Can you wait just a bit, Shiki? Don't look at me like that. It should be a benefit for you too. It's about Aika. There might be a way to turn back. What? At the moment, my still functional reason stops my feet. When my body's telling me to go on and kill him right now. Okay, we're gonna stop. I stop walking. I stare at the crouching Shiki as I stand on the slimy ground. Shiki's laughing loudly. I know. If I stop now, he'll recover from his wounds. I know I have thrown away my last chance. But still, if there's a way to get Ahika back, I have to hear it. Really? What? I can't hear you. Is it for real, Shiki? Yeah, I talk a lot, but it's against my policy to ever lie. So I'll tell you, you stay here a bit longer depending on your attitude. I could go ahead and save Ahika myself. Save Ahika. Is that I felt bad in those words? My body shakes and I almost fall. The ground's slippery because it's slimy. Slippery? Wait. I am now... Whoa. Well, you should know how to save her. She has no power to live as a human, so she has to live as a Tono. And since she is using the power of Tono blood, she has become Tono blood rather than someone of human blood. Swab is made of red blood. So you resist things back to a state where she can live as human. She doesn't have to rely on Tono blood. See? Isn't it easy? You want to save Ahika, all you have to do is eliminate the cause of her current state. I'm standing in a puddle of blood. So all I want to say is everything will be fine if you just die. At the same time, I jumped to the side with all my willpower. It really was a matter of a split second. The blood was flowing from Shiki's body. All it turns into a mountain of needles. How can I be so careless? That red sword was made of his blood. It'll be easy for him to make him flowing swords as well. Grunting with exertion, I jumped from the pile of blood and rolled into the ground. But I couldn't get away unscathed. My left arm's useless now. My left arm wasn't stabbed, but it cut from the inside out. In other words, the blood I wiped from this arm cut through me like exploding firework. I rolled to the ground and fight the pain. I still got lucky. If I had wiped out the blood of my chest, I would have grown swords on my back and died instantly. Shit! I hear a voice. The sound of Shiki running towards me through the grass accompanies it. You don't know when to stay down. You should have died with that. He's coming. I cannot fight back since I am on the ground. He's coming. He sticks out his arm and sharp nails and approaches, trying to dig my heart out. It's like a circus. Dark forest. I get excited thinking about when the current will rise. The faraway voice of cicadas. The blue sky, high summer clouds. And then I'll be killed again in the forest? That pisses me off. Again, being killed in the same way. Wake up, Toshiki. Enough of that. Are you tired of seeing that over and over? What? The voice comes from Shiki. Shiki's arm is not in my chest, but on the ground. It's like nothing really. My body has learned to react after having been killed so many times the same way. Toshiki simply avoid the enemy's arm and cut across the line of the enemy's torso. Are you kidding me? With a sound, Shiki's body slides into one side. She desperately supports as he tries to get away. Why? Hey Shiki, this is wrong. This cut, it won't stick back. With a cramped smile on his face, Shiki staggers back. His upper body and lower body slowly separate. Shiki looks like a circus clown trying to desperately hold onto his body. Ouch. It hurts. I don't like it. I'm going to pass out. I can't stop bleeding. My body's separating. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Saying that, Shiki falls to the ground. His legs are still standing, only his upper body falls to the ground like some kind of joke. He's still alive. He's still alive after becoming like a weird spiral, only his upper body is left. I push my body and manage to stand up. He's still alive. Then I have to kill him. I kneel down in front of that thing, dragging itself with its right hand. I raise my knife. Now all I do is to drop it. If I drop my knife in the center of his body, the point next to his heart, everything will end. It will end. Everything. A stupid story that has concluded for 8 years will end with just that. Shaky voice resists death. It's not like I feel sorry for him. It's not that I got scared for killing him. It's not that my anger has gone away, but why? Why? Why can't I do something so easy as bring down this knife? Laughing, that thing disappears into the bushes. I look with a blank stare at my bloody knife. I did not kill him. Or is that I could not kill him? I hear the annoying laughter. Okay, so I was laughing. I didn't understand what that was. It seems like he's going towards the detached building where Ahika is left. I get up. How stupid of me. I should have known that he would have gone to Ahika. I start move my weak legs and head toward the detached building. A trail of blood goes straight to the detached building. Ahika, the red trail remnants organ-like pieces. With an injury like that, Shiki would have died anyway without me fishing back there, but he using his last energy to get to Ahika. I support my weak body and run. I reach the detached building after following the red trail of blood. The blood goes directly into the building. I made it in time. Nothing is different inside the room. Ahika sits by the wall with a blank stare. On the tile floor is a trail of blood out there, crawling. A man, only his upper body, dragging himself desperately on the ground. Ahika. Dragging on, leaving a trail like a slug. Shiki crawls towards Ahika by the wall. Help me, Ahika. Shiki reaches onto his hands, asking for help. His bloody fingers reach out to Ahika. I won't let him. I have to go there and finish him off. What? The exclamation of surprise comes from both me and Shiki. Instant laughter. Shiki screams out his heart is being... Childlike laughter. Yeah, I think my throat's getting so tired I cannot do a proper laugh. Shiki scream. Blood splutters all over. Waves of red blood. There's a tiny blood at the walls. Laughter of unbearable happiness. Stop. Ahika. Shiki scream ends there. It's because his throat and the organ allowing to talk is crushed and worn along the head of his friend's body. Ahika. Ahika does not react to my voice. She probably doesn't even know what's her name. Ahika waves her red head around and laughs like a little girl. Ahika? There is no answer. That's all I can say to her. She's lost her mind. Giggling. The sound of Ahika's laughter echoes in the room. She was fiddling with the body of Shiki, but she seems to have gone bored or toward. Doesn't move anymore. Looking around the room, she rips through the shogi and runs outside. Her hands are still drenched in blood. What? I can't tell her to wait. I know everything is too late. That childlike Ahika. She's not instant creature, not knowing good or evil. Just a living creature that can only kill.
Please kill me.
So, to go after Ahika, which means I'm going to kill her. I can't do it. I'm going to chase after Ahika. I can't come up with an answer, but I know I can't leave Ahika alone. I killed the flood of emotions Without thinking, I go after Aika. To my surprise, Aika has not gone beyond the mansion. Under the moonlight, under the leaf tree we once talked under, Aika stands there. She stands quietly, not doing anything. Like a child, she instantly stares at the falling autumn leaves. What could I do about it? No reason, no intelligence. A girl just like there. There's no crime. Aika is not the one to blame.
Please kill me.
I recall those words.
Please kill me with your hands.
What a cruel wish. She could only ask for that. She couldn't even ask for help. If you asked, I would have been there on your side until the very last moment, even if the whole world was against me.
Please keep our promise.
What a severe treatment. I did leave her for 8 years, but I never thought I'll be retaliated against in such a way. I guess not knowing who you are going to killing people out of instinct is more frightening than death. Somebody said, if you become something that kills because of instinct, something death is only salvation. I grab my knife. Surprising, I feel no sadness. It's like my mind has gone empty. I don't want to feel any emotions. Aika. I step on the dead leaves as I walk towards her. Aika notices me and greets me with a smile. At least, I grip onto my hard knife. Aika laughs. She laughs happily as she greets the person that will kill her. My mind weakens, but I have started walking. Death could be salvation. I walk. Aika does not run away but waits for me happily.
Please kill me.
On leaves fall. That was your last wish. Aika's laughing. There's no distance to cross. All I have to do is stick out this arm. No matter how painful it was for me, I have to kill you. Saying that, my eyes suddenly overflow with tears. Keep my promise, I can't do that. Okay, so wait, is that the ones with the ending? Okay. Yeah, okay, those are the ones ending. We're just checking. Okay, so we're gonna create a save right here. But we're gonna do something a little different because reasons. You're gonna see why. We're going to do it for reason because wait, no, is this? No, I can't. Oh no, wait, this I thought this was the frigging no. So okay, I can't do that. And then I embrace Aika's body in front. There's no way I can kill her. I want you to live. Aika tilts her head questioningly. No matter what you become, I still want you to live, Aika. My tears can't be stopped. Aika hugs back joyfully and bites my neck. It hurts, but it's not an act to suck my blood. It's just a primitive act to bite me. Aika just frankly bites my neck. She tears out my meat and bones being chipped away. Aika has no intelligence. She has no holding her, the meaning of embrace. Aika is no different from a beast in inhuman form, but still I want you to live. Is it wrong to wish for such a thing? Is it a crime to wish for her to stay alive, even though she goes around killing people? Even if Aika says she cannot endure to think, I want her to endure past it. Even if you think that crime is born by me is selfish thinking. I will save you, hard. Oh my might, embrace Aika. I embrace the wildly moving Aika. Crunch. She breaks my shoulder bone by biting through it. Aika. Even though one of my shoulder's bones broken, I embrace Aika with my one arm. Aika rages wildly. I embrace her for a long time. It's because this might be our last embrace. I have never held someone so dearly, trying to remember everything, their heartbeat, their warmth. Maybe since she found out I'm not going to do anything, Aika stops fighting. I don't know how long we were like this in the falling autumn leaves. Aika's falling asleep in my arms. I rest on Aika's body on the ground gently as I can. Aika's hair is still red. If Shiki's words are true, then there's no way for returning back except for that one method. I swore I'll save her no matter what happened. It's really easy to save her. The reason is Aika is living, one has its own blood. If the human she is sharing her life disappears, she can't go back to Norton Aika. But that means the death of Ton Shiki. I don't know what leads to happiness or what can save us. I know death will be the way to save her, but right now I can't tell it's the right thing to do. Okay, as I said earlier, we're going to do the other ending. It is called the normal ending. You'll see why it's called the normal ending, because it's not called the good ending this time. Okay. Did I say it? Yeah, I think I say it. I can't do that. Wrong. Yes, it's probably wrong. It's probably alright if I save Aika by dying, but there's no proof of that. And besides, I don't think death will be a way to save someone. If Aika is saved by death, how could she feel afterwards? Okay, we're doing this first because, reasons. Because the true ending is so perfect that it needs to be the end. If it's fine and she needs to feel sad about it, it'll be wrong if she'll feel guilty for the rest of her life. I would think that choosing death is neither courageous nor honorable. I think that's just a way to run away from reality. Aika isn't like Aika from before. She's become a creature just kills others. But still, I want her to live. If I bear everything for Aika, who can't feel crime or punishment, I want to believe Aika can live. One day. I don't think she will turn back one day. But to keep my belief in her is the last role for me, as I cannot keep her promise. I can even you're like this forever. I kneel and scoop Aika's red hair. Just being able to be with you, that'll be my greatest happiness. The autumn leaves fall. The autumn is ending. In the gardens filled with my memories, I gently kiss Aika. A ritual with no meaning. I finally see the future. This will be my last time to touch Aika's Tonoshiki. Distant red and epilogue. I open my eyes, and this blue soaks my sleepy mind. Slightly warm sunlight, slightly cool breeze, a warm world will smell grass and sound of trees. It might be this marriage forest is different in different season. It's almost winter. This place still feels like autumn. I look out at the blue sky and lie on the ground. The sun is already way up at the sky. I guess I fell asleep. I guess it was my fault for lying here in the grass after breakfast. But I don't have anything to do anyway. Doing this here, falling asleep deeply, even forgetting my name, can be that bad. Bottom is blue. The clean sky is far away. Thinking like a child, I keep watching the sky. A far sky like a dream. The view is so beautiful I cannot let my sigh of amazement.
Shiki-sama? Are you there, Shiki-sama?
I hear Hishui's voice.
Shiki-sama?
From the courtyard. Is that time already? I guess I fell asleep again. I forgot that this whole time watching these blue. It makes no difference if I was sleeping or not. Hisui arrives composed.
Shiki-sama, Aika-sama is calling you.
Alright. Yeah, my voice. You can see where my voice is like breaking apart. I guess I'll sleep. Sorry for being so troublesome, Hisui.
No, not all. It's nothing of the sort.
Hisui looks down and she wants to say something. I know what Hisui wants to say, but even if she did, I won't be able to give her an answer. I'll get going. Can you tell Kaga-san in about an hour or so? I turn my back to Hisui and head to the detached building where Aika is waiting. And in the room lives a girl. No, the term lives is not right. The girl cannot move or will on her own. She only moves as a living thing. When she eats, she just sits there like a statue when she isn't. So instead of live, exists is more the correct term, since she's more like a doll. I'm sorry, Aika. I fell asleep and couldn't make it on time. I entered the room and closed the shoji. Aika sits there and does not move. Well, your hair is all messed up. Looks like you haven't changed yet either. Didn't Kago come by this morning? Aika does not say anything. She looks at my drink with a blank stare. No, it seems like she's just looking. Alright, let's at least make your hair look good. I touch Aika's hair. She makes no motion to fight it. Quietly as soft as I can, I let my hands go through her hair. Her long hair flows on my hand. Aika does not say anything. After some time, that Aika suddenly moves her arm. Aika? There's no answer. She just takes my arm and takes it in her mouth. After her harshness, Aika bites my arm and starts to suck out my blood expressionlessly. Her white throat gulps on down my blood. The blood which spills on her mouth, down her throat, stains her kimono red. Good. I grit my teeth and hold on onto Aika's full. There's no proper quantity for Aika. She stops only when she's full, and I cannot predict when that is. So all I can do is wait until she will be full. I feel dizzy, but I don't pull back. He was against this until the very last minute. I decided to give Aika my own blood, ever since she can take in human blood. It wasn't a sense of responsibility. If Aika could only survive by taking blood, I wanted to limit the amount of victims at most at all. I didn't want Aika to drink anyone's blood except mine. I guess Aika really likes my blood. She's never really gone outside since then, but it's really dangerous for my body too. I don't have much blood to start with, and I'm not healthy enough to keep feeding Aika blood. I faint almost all the time when I came here once a day to feed Aika. Although I'm getting blood from transfusion, it takes my body a while to get used to other people's blood. My body's getting weaker by the day. I guess the reason for Hisui trying to say something every time she sees my face is to tell me I should take care more about myself. I should have think it many times easier since I can feel the pain unlike Aika. Aika lowers her arm. I guess she's happy now. She let go of my arm, and she goes back to being a doll once more. I clean the dripping blood out of her face, change her dirty kimono. Aika does not fight back. She just accepts everything I do. There Aika looks, nothing more to be seen. I'll be lying, it isn't hard for me. But still, my feelings of happiness is greater. Aika's alive. She's alive as she's here right now. Then Sunday Aika might return to the previous Aika she once was. Alright. See you, Aika. I'll come back tomorrow, so listen to Kaka at night. As I say the same phrase as yesterday, no, the same phrase as always, I hold Aika's hands, slender fingers, small hands. I cover them in my hands. The warmth, the fact that she's is alive, it almost makes me cry. I suppose the feeling and smile. I want to laugh, so that I don't have room for any sadness. It feels easy. It's easy to feel sad when the situation I am in. Even Aika doesn't understand. I have to keep smiling in front of her. One day, if Aika ever finds herself again, I don't want her to remember how I was sad. I want her to think this was nothing. This was one of the many happy times too. So I have to keep on laughing, even if Aika doesn't understand right now. So Aika shouldn't regret the past she finds herself again. I keep waiting, holding her hands. Even Aika's eyes are not staring at anything. I have to keep smiling until the very end of the world. So one day, when Aika wakes up, I'll be able to greet her like it was another normal day and say hi. Gosh, that was like dark. And my throat hurts, so I'll probably drink water. So I'll be right back so we can do the true ending, the more happier one. So see ya. Hello, I'm right back. I don't know. Alright. I think this is like afternoon, like 2 o'clock. And then afternoon, because I got tired and also my throat hurt. Okay, and that ending was like sad. So now let's go with a better ending. A true ending. Alright. I'll give Aiga back this life. I don't think death can be a way to save anyone. It's an answer I carried with me since my life was saved 8 years ago. No matter how painful or hard it is, I feel happy just being alive. So if I live up to my belief, I cannot kill myself. It's not like Aiga has died either. If she's still alive, she might get well again one day if I can take care of her. I know that to give away your life, that easily means you have an illusion that death is honorable. But still, I want Aiga to be happy. I just want Aiga to be much happier than I am. Besides, I was dead 8 years ago, and Aiga has given me this dream this whole time. So this is just about giving back what used to be hers. There's nothing to be sad about, and there's nothing to lose. It's an end where everything goes back to where it came from. The autumn leaves fall. Aiga lies on the red ground. Her hair on the ground is red. It flows through the red leaves as if melting in them. Her face looks peaceful, as if she's having a happy dream. Jeez, don't catch a cold sleeping in a place like this. I mutter as normally as I can and look down at my body. The lines and all throughout my body. I look to see one would kill me easiest. I have returned what I borrowed for so long. I have borrowed it for too long, but I can still give it back to you in time. Right, Ahika? If this body is kept alive by Ahika, then if I am eliminated, the life should go back to its original owner. I place a knife on my body. My heart screams loudly. Am I still scared? Since I'm scared, I look at Ahika's sleeping face so I can go away calmly. Damn, I just keep on breaking my promise with Ahika. The familiar feeling of death. My knife cuts through the line that will kill me the easiest. At last moment, as if the thing had controlled my body function, my whole body stops working. I fall onto Ahika. As I start to pass out, I watch the falling autumn leaves. They lay thick like snow. It might be because it's so beautiful. My mind goes blank, as if I'm going to sleep. Distant moon, white summer sun. No, I did not want that. And the sound. The sound of cicadas. Warm afternoon nap. An epilogue.
Warm sunlight. I feel the bright sunlight coming in the window, and I open my eyes slowly. I start to wake up. The sky outside is clear. It's a clear blue. It tells me that today is going to be a beautiful day. It might be because I slept in an unfamiliar bed, but my body feels a bit heavy. I stretch out a bit and get up. I hear a knock on the door. Excuse me. Isui comes in with a bow. Isui shuts the door as if she had a lot of experience doing it. A quiet morning. Looking at her acting like it was natural for her to come to this room, I feel that this is my own room. Good morning, Aika-sama. Did you sleep well last night? Yes, I did. I'm sorry for saying such selfish things as me wanting to sleep in Nissan's room. No, it's no problem. I think Shiki-sama is also happy for you to use this room. Hisui says this haughtily.
Yeah, that's why I was using Aika's voice, because I already knew it was Aika.
I see. You don't give up easily, Hisui. Nissan should be happy that you think of him that much. Aika-sama, it's true, right? I'm going to get changed and go to the sitting room. Can you tell that to Kohaku? Yes. Excuse me, Ahika-sama. Hisui exits the room quietly. The room suddenly gets lonely. Nissan did not bring any of his belongings here. There is only a bed and desk. Really, how can you sleep in such an empty room, Nissan?
It's like Shiro.
I'm surprised. I will obtain for him anything he wanted, but Nissan did not ask for anything. I guess he was reserving himself for a bit, but he was basically a person with no desires for things. He was like from the time we were small. He said with a smile that he did not want anything, and he was happy if we were with him. But that made me uneasy. He did not leave anything, and he was not restricted by anything. And he let me know as a child to be free is to be lonely. I look out the window. The view Nissan was always watching. The forest is illuminated under the blue sky. After that, I slowly woke. In the garden filled with dead leaves, I soon moved my collapsed body. I was still alive. My hair was returned to black. I did not feel the rage in my blood. I was feeling rather well, and the load I always had in my body was lifted. I could almost say it disappeared. Yes, since I was a child, the load was there since I wished to save my brother. It was gone, as if it never existed. That load was painful for me, but it was also a load that relieved me. I always had a half of my energy, and always felt a load, but I was always happy, because that load was Nissan, and I could always feel Nissan as long as I felt the load. But that started to feel really light. I look around the garden. I cannot see Tonshi anywhere in that night of falling leaves, and I understood why I was able to live, why Ton Aika returned to the original Ton Aika. It's really nice outside, and I cannot stay like this forever. I had to change and eat breakfast so I can get to school on time. I come down to the dining room and finish my breakfast. It's only a little past 6. I should be able to relax for a few more minutes. Aika-sama. What is it, Hisui? Would you like relax too? Hisui looks at me with an angry expression, no more like she's staring at me. It's been unusual for that calm Hisui. It does not seem like you would like to join me for some tea. Is there something you would like to say? Yes, please forgive my rudeness, but why do you transfer schools again, Aika-sama? I see. It's about that. The fact that I transferred back to my original school must mean something to Hisui, since she doesn't believe Nissan has died. Why do you ask? I transferred to that school since Nissan was there. Now since the reason is gone, it's only natural for me to go back. It does not look like Hisui is convinced. Or what is it? Are you saying I should have stayed at the school even when Nissan isn't there? Yes. It's not like Shiki-sama has died. If such a thing is done, Shiki-sama will feel sad. Impossible. How can someone who is not there anymore feel sad, Hisui? I get up from the sofa. You're still a bit early, but I should leave. Hisui, can you tell Kohaku to get ready? Oh, and I'll probably live in the dormitory from now on, so I'll leave you two in charge of the mansion. I'll make it official within this week, so I'll give you the details when I come home. Aika-sama. Yes? What else do you have to say, Hisui? Aika-sama, are you going to forget about Shiki-sama? No, but it's a waste of time thinking about someone who's not here anymore. I leave the room. I walk to the lobby, feeling Hisui's eyes on my back. Please take care of your way, Aika-sama. Kohaku, I was my own voice. Kohaku walks me to the gate and bows. I'm going. I'll be back this afternoon so we can talk then. Yes, but it's a bit regrettable since I'll no longer be able to see you off anywhere like this. Jeez, even you say that. This is just like before Nissan came. I only came back on the weekends back then. That's true, but now that Mikasa-sama is dead, there's no reason for you to come back here, Aika-sama. You only come back during long vacations, right? Yes, I think so. I nod and I feel like I cannot hide anything from Kohaku. The only reason I came back to the mansion was because my father wanted me to. Now that father is dead, and I do not have any responsibility as successor till I graduate, there's no reason for me to come back to this mansion, because when I graduate, I'll live in the mansion for the rest of my life. It's stupid to let go the last free time of my life, but I won't hire anyone else. Please keep your good work, Kohaku. Yes, please come back here at least once a month, Aika-sama. Okay, I'll try. It's time. My daughter knocks at the door and tells me it's time to leave. Aika-sama? It's alright. What are you talking about? Are you gonna say he's who said to me, Kohaku? No, it's alright. Take care, Aika-sama. Kohaku bows, leaving her in front of the gate. The car starts to drive down the hill. I look at the flowing scenery. Are you going to forget everything, Aika-sama? I did not say anything when Hisui asked me that question, because it's each person's choice. It doesn't matter if Hisui does or does not believe in Nissan's death. Hisui wishes that Nissan is alive. It's like wishing for a full count, game-winning grand slam. Seeing that my thoughts are meaningless, I laugh at myself, because that is also my wish. Are you going to forget about Shiki-sama? Should have answered that it will never happen. I know it's impossible for Nissan to be alive, because the only way for me to turn back is for Nissan to go back to his life. I know that the fact more than anyone, but still, I am believing in him just like Hisui, because it's still there. I look up at the sky, the heartbeat that was there since I gave Nissan half of my life, a load that felt like another heart in me. The being is still there. It's already weak and faint, but it's still there. It's not beat and it feels like a rock, but I am certain it is still there. So while I am disagreeing, I feel more than Kohaku or Hisui, anyone else in the world, that Nissan is still alive. He's going to come back one day. I should go back to my normal life since there are no problems. I come back to the mansion. I believe there will be a few more times that I'll be able to come home like this. I got home here earlier than I thought. I think I allow myself some sentimentality. I am in the forest. I have not set foot in this place since that night. There's too many memories here. The garden and Nissan played around as children. The night we snuck out of the mansion to watch the stars. The enclosure of the trees. I talked with Nissan when he came back. And the fourth when I woke up after that incident. He really is an idiot. I told him so much to kill me, and still, Nissan chose to sacrifice himself. I knew he would have chosen to do that. That's why I made him a promise, but Nissan did not listen to a word of what I said. Yeah, he was like that since he was a kid. Nissan only did what he believed was right. He always sacrificed himself for others. Yes, whoever Hisui or I were school for father. Nissan took our blame. When I was about to be killed by Shiki, he saved me. And when I could not turn back, I didn't ask him to, but I saw the tears were about to come out. I am not sad, rather I am mad. I am really mad this time. He only thinks about himself and does not take into account how I feel. I really won't forgive him this time. But when the person to say that is not here, to where should I release my emotions? Nissan is not here. There's not a feeling that he's going to come back. The word my heart is gone. Only weight seems death remains. There's the only certain thing in me. I feel uneasy. I think about it. I feel giving up, thinking that it might be useless, no matter how much I try. I believe that Nissan is alive somewhere. The lone side is really faint now, but it's still there. So I want to believe he's still alive. I want to believe, but Nissan, if it's this quiet, I feel like I might forget someday, and I'm waiting for Nissan. But it's hard to keep my belief in him. The load's still in my chest. Well, it might be proof that Nissan is still alive. I'm scared that it might be proof that Nissan is dead. Jeez, I can't let anyone see me like this. I let out breath and decided back to the mansion. And then I hit something with my feet. Huh? I could not see it. See it under the trees, but something is there. Hey, some metal blade shines in the setting sun. It's a hand sickle or something. It's dangerous for Kohaku to leave tools lying around about. No, it's not. I know I forgot to breathe as I pick it up. Yes, only once. When I grabbed the knife that was dead inside me came alive. I didn't know what kind of connection it was. Was there a special connection between him and the knife? But still, for a moment, I could feel his heartbeat inside me, as I used to, no stronger than ever before. Semi-warm flow down my cheeks. Even after noticing it's my tears, I still did not wipe them away. He's alive. With that fact, I cannot think. I don't know where he is. He doesn't tell me how he's doing, but I know Nissan is alive. It's only once, but I'm certain I felt Nissan's warmth, and I was able to embrace it. I take a deep breath and swallow my words. I can believe. The heartbeat is enough. No matter what happens in the future, I feel like I can believe in Nissan and wait for his return. That makes me really happy. Yes, I will hold onto it for you, Nissan. I put away the knife that said Nanaya Noru Yoru and turned back to the forest of memories. The forest is tinted red. I say goodbye to the forest which carries so many memories, because I can make new memories. And there are things I must do. I won't be indulging in sentimentality anymore. Now then, I go back to the normal life I'm having as myself. As no matter how long it may take, I'm going to believe that he'll come back someday and keep waiting until he does.
Oh, that was amazing. Now, let's fast forward until we reach to the lesson. Okay, would you like to see Sensei's lesson? Yes.
You have reached Ahika's true ending. Well done. Each heroine, with one exception, has two different kinds of endings. Usually they are called true ending and good ending, but Ahika's-san are called normal ending and true ending. Ahika-san's route is different from everyone else, so how much Ahika-san likes you does not determine which ending you receive. Well then, thank you very much for playing up to this point. Let's meet again somewhere in Tsukihime.
Alright, that'll be it. Now, that was a good ending. So, Shiki may be alive, maybe. So, And at least in this one, it doesn't elaborate, but whatever. So I'll see you next time. We'll meet again and the next route. So bye.